This is Steve Pastillo from P2 Automation. Here I want to show you some upgrades that we just made to our System Issues module. What is System Issues? System Issues is a tool we provide to all our managed service clients so they can see what we're working on their behalf. So instead of providing you with a portal that you have to log into, or worse yet, the dreaded email communication, we bring those issues to you and put them right inside your system. To get to System Issues, scroll down on the navigation pane and click on System Issues. This is everything we're working on for one of our clients. Now it's a little overwhelming. There's 130 tasks here. So we break everything down by status. The first status for an issue is called pending. So whether you email us a request or we're talking over the phone or we key it into the system, everything goes into a pending stage. And we know we have to actually read it and understand it and decide how we're going to handle it. If we have further questions for you, we'll set the status to review with client. And by doing that, we're able to group our tasks that we have to discuss with you on a phone call or a Teams call and very quickly scroll through those items. If you have permission to enter tasks on your system, those tasks also start out as review with client. The next step is actually our newest feature on our end, where we can actually schedule these tasks and put a general estimate together for each task so we can let you know when you can expect us to complete each task. And that's called scheduling. So for us, it's actually a two-step process. Scheduling is almost like a queue, and once we put an estimated date down, the status will show up on your end as scheduled. So you can see right here, here's some scheduled tasks, and they all have an expected delivery date. Once we start working on the task, it'll be set to in progress, so you know we're working on it currently. And then every task goes through a testing phase. And that testing phase may be elaborate and take several hours, or it could just take a few minutes. And then once we have it down where we think it's working the way you want it to work, we'll release it to production. So if you see something is released, that means it's in your system and you could try it out. And then there'll be select users that have the ability to accept each task. And once that happens, the status will be completed on your system and ours. System Issues is a great way to provide you and your team with full insight on everything we're working on. And each user can filter their own requests and see where they stand in the process. It's also a great way to make sure nothing gets missed because everything is in one location. And you'll get some realistic expectation on when you can expect things to be completed. If you'd like our help with your CRM system, reach out to us today at www.p2automation.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.